Hi guys, my name is Parag Pal and welcome back in a new lecture series of Revit software. This is lecture number 1. In this lecture number 1, I'm going to provide you the basic interface introduction of the Revit software. In this overall course, I am going to cover section, elevation, floor planning, 3D modeling, submission drawing, quantity takeoff, okay? And after that, also I will consider how to render the model by the interior functionality. Okay, so this is one of the very important course for all of you, which is looking for the someone looking for a beam like building information modeling. This particular course is for you. Okay, so kindly watch my video from start to end to get proper information. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, guys, what you have to do, you need to open the Revit software. After that, you need to click on this new. As you click on this new, you can see there is one pop-up is generated. So here, what exactly we want? Default is an empirical system is selected in the Revit software. But if you want to work in the metric format, you need to choose the specific templates. For that, you need to click on a browse, okay, and you need to select the template. So here, as a default, empirical is selected. So what you have to do, click at the top, click on the templates, and go to the US metric. After that, you can select the construction default metric, okay, and click on open and click on OK. Due to this, what happened? All the basic parameters which are default in a metric, default in a empirical format, now each and everything is in a default metric format. Okay, so now you can see like in this first lecture, I am going to provide you the basic introduction about Revit software because if I if I directly jump on the activity, so you cannot able to understand. Okay, so first of all, this top particular portion this top particular portion helps you for the understanding that what are the elements that you can use for the planning of the building. Remember that building information modeling is a one concept in which Revit comes after design of the building because in that case you will get to know what is the dimension of the column, what is the dimension of the beam, like final dimension of the column and beam. Okay, that's why this particular model comes after the designing. So here you can see at the top the architectural tab helps to create the wall, door, window, columns, the architectural columns, floors, ceilings, roof, the curtain wall like the glass walls, okay, staircases, ramp, railing for a staircases, then any text you want to write, that one, then room separator, the tags, area identification, okay, grid system, okay, and the viewer. So all these systems are very important when you are preparing the plan. Like if I want to do the planning of the wall, what I have to click over here, okay. After that, when I click on this wall, they ask me like what kind of wall you want to provide. And before that, you need to provide the height of the wall over here. Like I want to provide 3000, like 3 meter wide height of the wall. So just type 3 meter as a 3000 in mm. Select the thickness of the wall and particular category of the wall. Okay. And then after that, just need to draw the line like this. Okay. So this is what the functionality which can use in the Revit. And after that, if you want to see in the three dimensional, just click on here in the 3D icon, you can see the wall. Now this wall you can see in a very different format. Like it is in a wireframe format. If you want to see in a shaded format, you can see in the shaded format. If you want to see as a constant color, you can see as a constant color. You can see as a realistic, you can see as a realistic wall. Okay. If you want to see as a ray trace, you can see as a ray trace wall. It takes time to generate. Okay. Now you can see like this. Okay. Now you can see if I click over here, just give me 1 minute. I'll make it in a realistic format. Now, if I click on this level number 1, so I'll come to the particular floor. Okay. Before doing all this activity, it is very important to understand the functionality of any software. So all these components helps you to generate the building related components. Okay. After that, structures. In structure, you can see there is a different structural members are available like beam, wall, column, floors, bracing system, connections for a steel structure, for isolated footing, okay, wall footing, slab, rebar, then area, the fabric area, okay, like the structural components, right? Then the rebar coupler, okay, the different components, then text for that, the model text for that, and grid system and the shaft and sections, okay. So all these structural members come under the structural tab. If you want to provide the column, you need to use the structural columns, okay. Now, if you go to the system like the duct system, flux system, fabrication part, mechanical equipment, pipe, parallel pipes, plumbing system, sprinkling system, okay, cable tray, electrical equipment. So all these systems also comes under the this particular portions. Now, if you want to insert something like the Revit any file, like the any CAD file, if you want to insert, if you want to insert any images, okay, that also come under this overall course. Okay, but here from load family, if you click on this, you can also insert the structural members, the rebar and everything you can import in this particular data. Now, if you can annotate by the different dimensions bar, if you want to provide the detailing, if you want to provide the elevations, the dimensions, so you can use this annotate tab where all the things are properly provided. Also, this analyze function helps to do some analysis in the Revit, but this analysis, I personally tell you, don't use this analysis because for that specifically Statpro software is available, which helps you to do the all these combinations. After that, massing and side, you can also add the terrain surface, okay? So that terrain surface helps you to identify the like excavation and all quantity takeoff for your building. Now you can use this particular model with your different concerned person. You can use the model like collaborations with other. So this is what the beam concept exactly it is, because beams helps you to collaborate with the other persons, okay, so your work make more efficient and you can work more efficiently on your project, right? Now you can see here also the view concept is provided, okay. This view concept helps you to see the templates, 3D view, section, elevations, okay, the schedule, okay, all these things helps to gain the details. Now manage, in manage you can render any material, okay, you can render any particular, like you can provide the colors to the that particular material. Dynamo is a new functionality comes for the visual programming. If you want to provide any different add-ins, that also you can do over here, and you can modify, like you can use the tool, copy, paste, all these things you can work. So this is all about the functionality available in the Revit. Now let's come to the properties. If I select this wall, okay, and I just draw the wall over here, so related to this wall, if you select this modify button and click on this wall, so you can see the properties of the wall are available over here. You can edit, if you click on the edit type, so all the types of parameters will be available over here. If you click on the edit button of the structure, so you can see the function of the particular elements. You can see the material. If you click here on these three bars, okay. So you can see the particular material also comes, that also you can assign. Okay. So if you want to assign any different material, okay, like you can see, just select the different material. Like let's select the different one. Uh, just give me 1 minute. Okay, here we can see the wall is not available, right? Okay, so let's select the carpet one. Okay, you can provide the thickness, okay, and just click on OK. Now after that, if you click on OK, okay, and if you go to the three-dimensional view, right, so you can see the carpet kind of color is properly assigned. If you see properly, okay, let me show you the render view of this particular area. So if you click on here and start rendering, so you can easily can see the render of this particular wall. Understand? So this is what the functionality available over here. So these are the properties helps to see the wall in proper way. In coming video lectures, I will definitely tell you how to do all this scenario. Similarly, if you want to insert a window, door, you can insert very easily, right? Now, after that, these properties, you can use the tracing pattern also for the next floor. Now you can see over here, this particular elevations, okay, these are the elevations tab. This project browser folder, okay, this particular window is very important because if you want to generate the multi-story building, so these are the very important scenarios. Okay, it helps to provide you the information about at what levels, okay, your like building is going to be construct. Okay, so this is one of the very important levels are the basic important parameters in the Revit software. Without that, you cannot learn the Revit software properly. Okay, if you want to reduce the height from level 1 to, like, your building height is 3 meter, but level 2 is from level 1 at a 4 meter distance, so just double click on this, make it 3000. Okay, so it will shift to the 3 meter distance. Now if I go to the level number 1, okay, and draw a single wall like this, okay, and press escape. If I go to the south elevations, so you can see my wall is properly at a height of the 3 meter distance. So like that you can do the work. If you want to provide the dimension, just click on align, okay, right? You can just select like this, okay. You can just see the linear one. Give me 1 minute, okay. You can see the angularity, okay. Like that you can work also over here. Okay, so it is very important portions when you are working, right? So these are the very important terminology that you have to use. So this project browser window helps you to create more frames, like more levels. Now if you want to create more levels, okay, just select this one, click over here, just click on this particular, just provide the offset of the 3000, okay, and click on here, and then select this particular, just select, not click, just select, okay. You can see the line reflect over here, okay. Just click, again select, just click, again select, just click, again select, just click. So you can see G plus 1 2 3 4 story I have created. Now you can rename there are names from here. Okay, so in this way guys, we have prepared the introductions for you. I hope you like this particular video. Okay, in coming video I am going to provide you the lots of information about the Revit modeling, how to create the Revit, how to create the home in the Revit, and how to create a section, elevation, and all these things in Revit software. Okay, so I hope you like this video very well. Have a nice day guys. Bye bye.